All right, guys, I'm testing if I can add stadiums to our stadium server in Football Live. So this is where the game files are, and I wanted to show you where you can locate the stadiums within Football Live. So you go here where the game files are, and the folder that says Cider Add-ons, and then you go to Content. And then instead of stadium server, they just call them stadiums. And you got audio, cinematics, etc. This folder called stadiums. If you open it, that's where they put all their stadiums. So I already put some from Spain. I put also England stadiums in it. I got a folder for Netherlands. Where's that? Up here. Yep. And it looks like it's working fine. So I open this, you look at all the Premier League and also the Sky Bet Stadium. So if I look at mapping, I already mapped these two as well, and it worked okay for me. So this is working just fine, just like a regular stadium server. If we look in here, they had the Football Live Stadium Steam map. You don't touch these sections. This says do not change over there. But I added additional sections for my folders that I added for, England, stadiums, etc. So they're already all mapped. You see, I got quite a few stadiums already added. It's up to you, I do it manually, not one by one, folder by folder. I got Netherlands and I got Spain. I'm going to be adding some other ones from South America, etc. So let me show you, give you an example to show you that it works just the same as before. So before that, where you can get the stadiums, I'll take stadiums from the original small patch or your previous on PC. This is all PC, okay? From your previous PS21 stadium folder, if you had a cider there, or downloaded stadium servers like Dream Patch, or you can download the Virtual Red or any big patches out there with a lot of stadiums. You can just download them into a folder, extract them, and then start moving them here in the Football Live Stadiums folder. And then you need to map them to make it a lot easier to work. Okay, so that's all I wanted to say there. Okay, so I'm going here in a backup stadium server I had, and I'm gonna pull out this, I'm gonna copy this MLS folder, and I'm gonna go to my location within Football Live, the one I just showed you, where I got my game files. So let me just get there, stadium add-ons, content, and stadium folder, and I'm just gonna drop it here and paste my new folder of stadiums. And I'm gonna switch this to go fast. And then I'm gonna go ahead and cut and paste the mapping of those. That's the simplest way to do this. So there you have it. I got a bunch of stadiums here. I got about 22 of them. Okay, and we're gonna map the team. So let me just go back, and I'm just gonna jump back to that original backup server I had, and I'm gonna look for my section from the MLS, and I just literally just copy that. Let me see what that is. Yeah, USA and Canada. I do copy this dividing lines. It just keeps it more organized. And then I go back to my Football Live team maps, and I'm just gonna place this thing somewhere here. The MLS, somewhat alphabetical. I know this is USA and Canada, but I'm thinking of MLS. So let me just remove this extra line. It doesn't hurt. I like to keep it clean. So there it is. And remember to always save this text file. And then you should be all good to go. So I will keep adding more stadiums here depending on what I'm playing. So of course, you know, if you want specific stadiums, you can go and fish them out. So let's do a little test here and check the decider. And if I hit the space bar on my keyboard, it pops the decider. This time it's popping it at the bottom. You see that? And if I hit 1, the number 1, it keeps scrolling through different. This is the referees server. We got the ball server here. This is pretty cool. It's already working. They already loaded this with the pack. You should have this. So you see all the balls. They got a few. They got a few there, but you can always download more, just like I'm doing with stadiums. Okay. And if I keep scrolling by doing the number 1, I get back to stadiums, and with number 9, I can go to manual selection and page up, page down to scroll through the stadiums. So I'm just going to pick a stadium here just to demonstrate that this is working all properly. Some of these stadiums don't have their pictures, but that's not a big deal. Okay, so maybe I'll pick one from Spain here about the Vallecas. Yeah, this is cool. That always looks beautiful. Estadio de Vallecas in Madrid. Why don't we just test this one? So what we're going to do is now I can hit spacebar and I'm going to start the game and it should work. This decider is already installed. We didn't have to install it separately. It comes with the Football Live game install. That's a nice thing. They have simplified this big time for us and it's working perfectly. So as the game loads and it's working very nicely, so there it is. There's the Campo de Vallecas. And the commentary in Spanish with De Paoli. So not much to it. Just wanted to share with you guys that this is working okay. So I'm pretty happy now that we got faces, we got stadiums we can add. I don't need to wait for their stadiums. We can just download as many stadiums we want from anywhere. Okay. So hopefully this is helpful and you guys are able to. Let me just look around. You can always, after a little bit of play, you can stop and hit the replay. And with your R1, you can just swing around and observe. So you can just go in a circle here just to look at the stadium. So there you have it. That's a little trick within the video. Alright guys, so I'm wrapping it up. It works fine. I'm happy about it and I'll keep working adding more stadiums. And check out my poll. I have a poll in YouTube, so let me know what team I should be using for the World Cup's mini-series. On to the next one.